Have you ever boarded a plane, only to find your neighbor's bag shoved into your foot space, then endured a rude shove as they sprinted off before you could even unbuckle? What if I told you there's a set of simple, unwritten rules followed by seasoned flyers that can turn every cramped cabin into a smooth, courteous environment? Whether you're battling for armrests, struggling to stow your luggage, or simply trying to survive a long-haul flight in one piece, these guidelines will change the way you travel. In today's video, you'll learn 12 unwritten rules of flying that you're probably breaking, plus one overarching principle that ties them all together and guarantees every trip is more comfortable and conflict-free. Hit subscribe now so you never miss a tip that could save your sanity in the skies. Rule 1. Always check before you recline. Reclining your seat without warning is like slamming your car door on the highway. It's jarring, dangerous, and can ruin someone's moment. Picture this. You've just settled into your laptop, maybe enjoying a light snack. Without warning, the person behind you leans back all the way, sending your coffee teetering on the edge of your tray. You spill, you curse, and tempers flare. Instead, practice a 2-second courtesy check. Glance back, catch their eye and say, "Reclining just a bit, hope that's okay." If it's meal service, keep upright until the trays are cleared. This simple heads-up avoids spill disasters and prevents angry glares. Over time, you'll notice fellow passengers give you a nod or a thumbs up, turning a potential conflict into shared camaraderie. Rule 2. Wait for your boarding group. We've all seen it. Passengers hovering at the gate the moment boarding starts, shoving past one another to claim imaginary territory. But guess what? Standing at the gate before your group is called doesn't get you on the plane any faster. It just creates congestion and stress. Airlines board in zones for a reason, to balance cabin load and minimize aisle traffic. Instead, sit back until your group appears on the screen. Worried about overhead bin space? When you check in online, choose a seat near the front of your zone. A bit of strategic planning trumps frantic gate crowding every time. You'll save energy, avoid that sweaty-palmed scrum, and perhaps even score a friendly chat with the gate agent when you arrive right on time. Rule 3. Middle seat etiquette. The dreaded middle seat, the Bermuda Triangle of legroom. You don't get the window's view or the aisle's leg stretch. So the one perk you deserve is exclusive rights to both armrests. If you find yourself wedged between two strangers, claim those rests confidently, but politely. If you're in the aisle or window, resist the urge to spread into that middle space. Dragging your elbow across your neighbor's armrest only breeds annoyance. Instead, give a small smile or a polite nod as they settle in and let them claim what little territory they have. In return, they'll be less likely to kick your seat or elbow you in return. It's a small kindness that pays big comfort dividends when the cabin is tight. Rule 4. Keep your shoes on. Let's be real. Airplane carpets are seldom sanitized, and lavatory floors are home to way more than just water droplets. Going barefoot feels freeing, but you risk picking up or spreading germs that belong nowhere near bare skin. If you crave the comfort of shoeless feet, pack a pair of clean travel socks or lightweight slippers in your carry-on. Slip them on once you're settled, but keep your shoes handy if you venture to the lavatory. Your seatmate will appreciate not being greeted by the sight of your sole, and you'll stay hygienic throughout the flight. Win-win. Rule 5. Deplane in order. The moment the seatbelt sign dings off, everyone unlocks like human slot machines, scrambling to the aisle and nearly toppling over one another. But deplaning row by row exists for efficiency and safety. If you're in row 30, there's no point barging past row 10. Instead, remain buckled until your row number is called. If you have a tight connection, let a flight attendant know mid-flight. They can often accommodate you or make an announcement so fellow passengers yield the aisle. Ignoring the flow only creates bottlenecks and frustrated glares. Going with the current keeps everyone moving steadily and civilly toward their next gate. Rule 6. Personal item placement. Most airlines allow 2 bags, 1 carry-on suitcase and 1 personal item. That personal item, your purse, backpack, or briefcase, belongs under the seat in front of you, not perched above with the big suitcases. Placing it overhead wastes critical bin space and can force someone else's larger bag to be checked at the gate. Not only does this delay everyone, it may also result in damaged luggage or surprise fees. Acknowledge the rule of two and stow your small item at your feet. You'll breeze through boarding, spare a cranky traveler from scrambling, and maybe even strike up a friendly chat as you both settle in. Rule 7. Lavatory manners. Airplane lavatories are tiny, and during long flights especially, you'll often find a queue snaking down the aisle. Spending 10 minutes freshening up, leaving wet towels on the counter, or neglecting to flush quietly holds everyone hostage. Aim to be in and out in under 2 minutes. After washing, give the sink and surrounding ledge a quick wipe with your paper towel. If you accidentally splash water, dab it up immediately. Avoid bare feet here too. Those floors are less about hygiene and more about survival instinct. Respecting the next passenger's time and comfort is the hallmark of a considerate flyer. Rule 8. Mind your volume. A plane cabin is a shared social space. Whether you're snapping selfies, chatting with a friend, or binge-watching the latest series, volume control is key. Keep private calls to a minimum and speak in a hushed tone if you can't wait until you land. Always use headphones for media. Bonus points for noise-cancelling models that double as a polite "do not disturb" sign. If your neighbor is rambling on endlessly, a polite smile, a discreet headphone insertion, or even closing your eyes can signal you're craving quiet. Most people get the hint without a single word spoken. Rule 9. Don't switch seats without permission. Switching seats can seem harmless, especially if you spot an empty better view, but it can create chaos. That empty seat may be reserved for a family member yet to board or an upgraded customer. If you'd like to move, catch a flight attendant and inquire. They'll check the manifest and let you know if it's possible. And if you're negotiating with another passenger, be fair. Don't ask someone sitting in the aisle to swap for a middle seat just because you want the extra legroom. Good seat-swapping etiquette keeps the cabin calm and avoids awkward announcements later on. Rule 10. Respect overhead bin etiquette. Once aboard, overhead bins become high-stakes real estate. When you place your suitcase inside, do it wheels first, against the cabin wall so it won't roll out when the bin's opened. Tuck handles toward the aisle for easy retrieval, and slide bags all the way back to prevent loose items from tumbling. If your bin is full, don't cram. Ask a flight attendant for assistance. Incorrectly stowed baggage can fall out, injure someone, or force delays while crew members reorganize. Treating the bin like your closet at home is a recipe for disaster. A little care goes a long way. Rule 11. Say thank you. Flight attendants handle everything from snack service to medical emergencies, often with a smile despite cramped galleys and demanding schedules. A simple thank you when they pass your drink or offer assistance costs nothing but can brighten their day. It also increases the chance of small extras like an extra packet of nuts, a fresh pillow, or a helpful heads-up about turbulence. Remember, kindness is a two-way street. The more respectful you are, the more personalized and pleasant your flight experience becomes. Rule 12. Be prepared for the unexpected. No matter how meticulously you plan, travel always comes with surprises. Delays, diversions, unexpected layovers, they're all part of the game. Keep a small flight essentials kit in your personal item. Hand sanitizer, wet wipes, extra charging cables, earplugs, and a collapsible water bottle. Empty through security and refilled at the gate. These items let you handle little emergencies, like a sudden cabin cleaning delay, without rummaging through every pocket or bothering your neighbor. Staying prepared means fewer frantic searches and more relaxed travel, no matter what the airplane throws your way. The blanket rule. Treat every passenger as you'd like to be treated. All these guidelines boil down to one simple principle: empathy. Remember that every person on board has their own reasons for flying: vacations, business deadlines, family emergencies, and they're all hoping for a smooth ride. By giving a quick courtesy nod before reclining, keeping your volume down, stowing bags thoughtfully, or simply smiling and saying thanks, You make the cabin a friendlier place for everyone, including yourself. There you have it, 12 unwritten rules of flying, and one golden principle that will transform how you experience air travel. Which rule resonated with you the most? Have you ever been on the receiving end of a flying faux pas? Drop your stories in the comments below. Hit subscribe for more expert travel hacks and ring that notification bell so you never miss another tip. Thanks for watching, safe travels, and see you on the next flight.